Hi, my name is Dr. Erica Catford. I'm a family physician in Orillia, Ontario, and I'm also the director of the teaching practice program here at the DFCM. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to your teaching practice rotation. As you may know by now, this is your 8-week rotation in rural Ontario and your exposure to rural family medicine. As part of your teaching practice program, you're required to do inpatient care, as well as one of or both intrapartum obstetrics and emergency room shifts, all in addition to your family medicine clinics. So a word to those of you in PGY 1, we'll talk a little bit about the selection process here. So linked on Quirkus, you'll find all of our faculty, and there's over 30 sites and over 90 faculty in our program. You'll find their practices linked through a practice profile. Here's where you can read a little bit more about what happens in each of those practices. As well, we have videos linked through Quirkus, and you can see tours of your sites, your potential sites, and their hospitals, as well as the clinics, and interviews with your potential preceptors. You'll then receive an email in late fall requesting you go on to our teaching practice matching system to make your selections. Now, for those of you who have special circumstances, and by this I mean perhaps a small child at home, maybe a sick relative you care for, or a medical condition yourself, you can apply for our special circumstance application, and this will allow you to complete your teaching practice within a commutable distance to Toronto. Further to this, we also have an opportunity to those of you who have perhaps done an amazing rural rotation during your med school days and wish to return to that site. You can certainly check out on Quirkus, and if that site meets our rotation requirements, you can apply to our special circumstances application as well. Please be mindful of deadlines, and these will be posted on Quirkus. Now, a welcome to those of you in PGY 2, and you're about to start your rotations. And I speak now on behalf of over 90 faculty across the province that we're so excited for you to be coming out to rural Ontario and work with us in our practices. We hope you have an amazing time. A few little nuts and bolts to keep in mind. First is reimbursement. We follow strict university guidelines with respect to reimbursement of your teaching practice expenses, so please ensure that you've reviewed the expense guidelines on the Quirkus site. In addition to this, you're not required to travel back to your half-day back clinics, and core days only if you are able to within a commutable distance. Also, I'd like to just mention that the vacation request forms are on our Quirkus site as well. For those of you on teaching practice, we do have once in your rotation our teaching practice lunch rounds. This usually occurs around mid-rotation, and we ask you bring an interesting case to present to your colleagues during this case-based rounds. Please also note that we have a Hollister King Award to an exemplary preceptor as well as an exemplary resident during your teaching practice rotation. This is our Hollister King Award, and it embodies the 4 principles of family medicine. Please see our nomination forms on the Quirkus site and nominate an excellent preceptor. Finally, I'd like to thank you for your attention here, and I hope you have a wonderful time on your teaching practice rotation. For any questions ahead of time or during your rotations, please do not hesitate to contact the DFCM office, and we will be happy to help you.